Hello and welcome back to Master Duel Masochist. If you don't know what we're doing here, we start out with 5 master packs, and every time we win a game of Yu-Gi-Oh, we open up a new pack to upgrade our decks. If you like what you're seeing, and if you're watching this on YouTube, consider leaving a subscription. Alright, with that out of the way, we will do a quick summary. I didn't go over the cards, but I remember kind of what we pulled yesterday. Important fact is, I think, somewhere from here, from the Witchcrafter cards, these are like from free packs, which are basically like banned for me, right? Like a copy of Shmieta, for instance, or one copy of Edel, etc, etc. So yeah, or like these, one copy of this, which doesn't matter, and these two Drang Rulers are banned. For me, I am not allowed to play them. Alright, summary from the last episode. Let me find the start real quick. I think it was somewhere here, right? As you can see, it wasn't good. So we got a Traffic Ghost. I think this is the second one or something. Then we got a second Princess Sylvan Sprite, which is unfortunately we only will play one. A second Update Jammer, which is whatever, because we only will ever play one. A second a I can't say the name, a more Factor Pain, which is a Floodgate, but a bit obnoxious to get out. A third Dread Decimator, which we will not be playing. A second Cyber / Harpy Lady, which we might play if we play Harpies, but I think we're still missing a few pieces. Then I think there was only one card left. Mirror Mage of the Ice Barrier, which is a good card. Obviously, it is from the new sport. Unfortunately, we are not close at all the archetype, but maybe we can like do something with Goatee, etc. Like play 2 engines. So there is a angle there. I don't think the card locks right into Ice Barriers, as far as I know. Let me read it real quick. Yeah, it's Water Synchros, which, you know, which is, if I am like speaking about Goatee, you know, what are Goatees, like waters, or are they darks? That might be actually relevant. Goatee. Please be water. Please be water. Okay, all of them are waters. All of them are waters. No random Goatee. Dark Goatees. All right. Good. What are we playing today? I feel a bit groggy, so we're gonna start with stun, and then we'll be ramping it up over like the course of the episode. All right, let's see. Yeah, this will. I'm kinda like groggy and tired, and yeah, so I hope I will be, you know, getting into gear, shifting gears the longer this goes on. We're going second, which means I can like basically give up instantly. So yeah. Okay. Valor or bust? Valor or bust? Maybe, who knows? Dude, I had a coffee. It's not enough, man. I had a coffee and it's not enough. I'm still like feeling tired. They're like thinking a long time. Gladiator reject. Never have seen this card. You cannot accept during the battle phase. Alright, so they want to combo. I mean, the good thing is they're on Glad Beast, which means they might have a break because they're playing a not optimal card. It's funny how they got a Tempai card, but it's only target, I guess, but which isn't like that bad, let's be honest, but still. Okay, Macro, Messenger of Peace. Do we have an Ash Blossom? The Ash check. Give me a statue. Unfortunate. At least we got one of these, I guess. But let's be positive about it. The chances that I get a statue are higher now. I'm just gonna flip the macro. I think like they need their graveyard. I have to pay the 100 for the Messenger of Peace, which might be, you know, backbreaking. That's a joke, by the way. Don't take it seriously. Yeah, Messenger of Peace. Just paying 100, chilling, killing, you know. 3 cards in hand. Wait, did I set 2 macros? Oh my god. I can tell I'm like tired. I want to set the strike, not the second macro. I didn't want to. Okay, this will be a rough stream. Like, if it starts this way, it will be a rough stream. I slept really badly, so that's the reason. All right. Okay, I will set the strike, right? There's no way in hell that I won't be able to use it, right? Right. Dude, what are you playing? Your deck is like tricky as hell. All right, let's see. Do you have to like trigger the strike somehow, right? I have how many berries do I have left in my deck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 out. Like I have a 33% chance to draw one. 33. Are they kidding me, man? All right. Yeah, hit the 33% chance. Which, while high, isn't as high as one might think. What's that? Once per turn. Okay, sure. The good thing is I can like play around it. Okay, we're winning the race. We're like on. They're taking like 10 times more damage than me. Okay. Shuffle 1, then target you control it gains. Okay, this doesn't come up. Like right now, at least. I can strike the effect, right? So they will attack. I will call that. No, they can't. Like lock. Then again, I think they have like a lot of like type coverage. They can activate something. The question is, why didn't they like play anything earlier? I can't imagine that they like top decked this turn. They only have like water targets here. You gotta try to activate the effect. I might not set the strike, depending on what they do here. From your deck with a different type. Okay, yeah, that won't come up because they need to go into a water here. Yeah. They're needing a long time for this. Attack and then I don't know. I don't know. Imagine if I had 2 zones here. Crazy, right? Oh, that ain't good. Moon Mirror would have been cool. Unfortunately, it's here. I'm thinking about going next. Let's go next. the second set like screwed me over. This wouldn't have been like that big of a problem, but it will just take forever, and I'm not interested. Yeah, they had a target. They didn't activate for some reason. All right, yeah, we had a good chance to win if I didn't like make the setting mistake, right? Which I did make. You know, it's on me. I'm not gonna. I was like reading the name and I was like, oh, okay. I'm not gonna ask. All right. Macro match. We will not flip the match probably, but let's set it if, you know, everything goes like south. And we'll just flip a macro. I think they're called ADHD Orchestra, by the way. Fun fact. But yeah, I mean, that's fine. We got rid of a driver. Amplifier called the Cyframe. Wow. Security forces on currents of lightning. That's such a wild flavor text, by the way. Oh, look who it is. My favorite. I just need a good, you know, they don't have an extender. I just need a good top deck and then we're fine. I need a good top deck. Important. I need a good top deck. Stopping a Pyro always good. That's probably imperm. Dude, Tempai got so much better to deal with after they got like their copy struck. Fissure, unfortunately, this draw does nothing. Except like same with Gozen. These cards do nothing. The thing is, they will just, you know, imperm me. Then they will like normal Pydra and I will just lose. Is the unfortunate truth of the matter. Maybe they just pass. Or they top deck Sangen Kaiman. Or they just top deck Sangen Kaiman. They need to beat over the statue though. Which, you know, buys me a turn. Summoning. I don't know, I need... Can they? I'm trying to think here. Can they, like, use Chandra? No, right? There's no way. Okay. Roll discarded. And that's for next turn then. I mean, I lose next turn. They beat over it, then Chandra, and then, you know. I don't know how to win here. This looks really bad. I think we lose. Okay, that doesn't matter. Rebuild? I mean, I like these getting banished. This gives me an angle though. If I get like Raigeki here, then the game looks different because they lose like their Chandra copy and they can't attack. That's interesting, right? This special summon might lose them the game. Dude, that's so bad. Yeah, unfortunately I lose here. Yeah, let's go next. Like, there's no reason to stay in this if they have two Tampai dragons on board, and I can't even clear one of them. If I could have cleared like any of them, I think I would have been fine. Like, you obviously want to clear the Chandra, not the Pydra, but I needed Raigeki, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Raigeki. Or Clockwork Knight. That one would have been good too, actually. That's so weird, right? Like, you need like that specific card combination, or like one of those two cards, which is, you know, they don't, you know, really work together, but if that is just something that they would have lost to. Yeah, like Clockwork Knight, changing them to machines and like taking 500 attack probably would have been enough. They could have only gone into Kui Belt and then a trade. I think we give up. Although my hand's kind of good, but I think we give up because I think they're on blue eyes, and then they're just gonna combo, and then I'm gonna lose. Roar is a bad starter though, so maybe they don't have anything. Who knows? I can't believe it. I can't believe that that's what's gonna go down to. I mean, I can't out the card, but at least I can, you know. I ask myself if I should be... I think that's Majesty, right? True Light. Use the effects at the card. Sure. What is it? Wishes? Majesty. Okay, sure. Hold on though. Clockwork Knight, so I don't lose. And we set the strike. The only problem is that the True Light will net them a lot of value, right? Machines are bad for them. And the strike might do some work. The thing is, I need to, like, the True Light is a genuine problem though. Like, that will net them so much value. Is the main problem. I don't know, like the quote-unquote best way to out the card. Wait, Protector? Wait, what? From your hand, sure. I don't care about the tuner. I want you to link these. Sorry, not link. Maiden. So they're playing an old school list. I think that's okay. Yeah. Like, that's 3 blue eyes. I need to wait is like the ultimate problem here. So I can like plus more, because if I don't win. Okay. They only have one synchro right now. They could like fusion some of the cards on their board. Which would be good actually, but Majesty, sure. It's like 5k damage. Jump scare. They could like fusion some of the roar. They're gonna get wishes, I guess. I need like Raigeki, right? What's that? Monster, sure. I need Raigeki. Or Mongu? Mongu does it as well, actually. But no, it doesn't. I can't like... Aw, it's rough. You are late, is what I'm gonna say. You are really late. Yeah, the... Sure. Yeah, we're losing. Is the problem. We're second. They're kind of like... I don't like saying it, but their deck is kind of bad, right? So that's why we had a chance. But oh my god, I misclicked. I'm sorry. Today looks bad. Yeah, they're locked. This is the thing, right? They can't like go into anything. Okay. I think protecting this, like, doesn't lose me the game. I literally need Raigeki. Spirit of White, sure. Yeah, no, this looks... Blue Eyes, they can special summon the Blue Eyes and then I lose? Alright. No need to find out, right? No need to find out. We know. They have lethal. They could like special summon the Blue Eyes from their hand and then try to pop. Like, it doesn't matter, ultimately. Like, they could have also just like special summoned the Blue Eyes from their hand. And then they would have been fine, right? Like, special summon the third Blue Eyes and then go to battle phase. That would work as well. Dude, what is it with me today and my hands? Also, really unfortunate that their bricky ass hand had the counter to max. Or like, a loss. I wish they had like one more brick instead. I think it didn't matter because they didn't like play into it anyway, but it is sad. Level 2. I want them to special summon King Backtrack. That's funny. But yeah, my idea was I will force him to special summon King Backtrack. We're still losing though. Is the big problem, as it turns out. As it turns out, we lose. Hot. I hope they'll wait so I can like slam down a stun card. That isn't slamming down a stun card, unfortunately. Like, Cosmos is good against this deck at least. Rough. Okay. Yeah, we'll lose. They will just like... Maybe Macro can do it, but... Why did I, by the way, set the Macro so early? Like, it's fine because evenly matched won't hit me here, but... All right, so we're gonna set the call by, and then we're gonna pass. Like, I added the call by because genuinely nothing hits anyway. So I think I'll give them a Paleo, but it's fine. Yeah, it's okay. I can't hit the card. This is not a monster. Did they get the dino? Oh, that's funny. It's unaffected by Mongo. That is funny. The good thing is they don't have a graveyard. Why are you doing that? Oh, to get a Paleo. I can't do anything there. They could get Zeus. Do I want to play this out, man? I don't think so. Like, we needed exactly one of our good guys, right? One of our statues. So they can't do something like this. Like, after this, we have a chance, but the problem is they're gonna overlay, and then they're gonna go for Zeus, and then I'm gonna cry, and it's over. Not that it, like, really matters, but still. Babinia, sure. Hey, let's go next. This is just taking too long, man. Like, this is just the most... This is a matchup that takes, like, 40 minutes or something. Yeah, like, the good thing is we could have dealt with, like, the transactions. They do play Azus, obviously. Okay, this is wild. But then again, is it? Like, you could mill them randomly with the reasoning, right? Going to Kid's mill. Yeah, I guess it makes sense, right? It isn't too crazy. I don't know. I'd rather play like free Rhino, honestly, though. Free Rhino sounds good. What I probably wouldn't play is Prime my Dragon E for Barrel. Yeah, I'd like max out on the tier. And like cut these 4. I like this, but this I don't like. Yeah, it's a control card, but you know. You don't need it. You like win on like multiple angles here. Yeah. You can even, fun fact, if you have a Zeus, right? And the tier cards on board, and you send your own tier cards with Zeus, they trigger. So yeah. Pretty cool. Okay, man, these hands, they don't hit like crack anymore, man. I guess we have to switch decks. I don't know. I'm gonna max C. I'm gonna max C. Because I think they're gonna just beat over it, to be honest. 7th Ascension. Woo! Great. Oh my god, it's 7th Tachyon. Love this card. I love it for the measly cost of 6 cards in the normal and in the normal deck, and like 1 in the extra. I can search for anything in my fucking deck. And a hand card, I guess. They did add ice. Ice set. Oh yeah, right. They don't even care anyway because they just get a fire and then they just laugh at me. And then I think to myself, man, existence is pain. This is the last stun match. This is the last stun match. It isn't going the way I had it planned, and that is unfortunately not good. Because I, for one, want to win. Believe it or not. There's some cool new cards that I have opened in the background. And yeah. Alright. I'm first. Sometimes this is enough. Let's see. Oh, please be on Orchist. It would be so funny. I'm gonna wait with the macro, actually. If they're on the Orchist, I don't want to get, like, you know, feather dustered. The stake isn't good against the Orchist, but macro is, so... Oh my god. I'm not playing against that deck. It's crazy, right? None of the two floodgates do anything against that deck. I'm trying to, like, think of a line that they could have that... I mean, sure, the macro does something against Malice, but not enough. You need, like, more stuff. You need at least... It takes away, like, one avenue of comboing, but, you know, you need, like, a second part that stops them. Like, I don't know. Gozen doesn't do it. Maybe Rivalry do it, but no response from the game server. Love it. Rivalry might do it, right? Yo, Sigbar? I'm already half Xehanort? That's nuts! I was so loud that you didn't hear the that's crazy. Should I talk about that? The... No, I won't. I won't. I thought about it, but I won't. You know what I'm gonna talk about, actually. So, unfortunately, the VA for... no, for Sara lost to their own demons. And... so the cool thing is we can get Sarama here. Then pop the Arua, get the trap back, which is pretty cool if you ask me. Then trigger Arua, go to Rakea because I want to, you know, I want to play to Nibiru. I want to, you know, pin the deck, that's the reason. The genuine reason. And then pop. And no. I don't want to, no. Thankfully, they still let me say no. Alright, get this guy and then go into this guy and then get one more trap card, which is pretty cool. In theory, I could pop and then get one more, but we're not gonna. I just need like one more level 6. Even like Sharvara itself, right? Okay. This is obviously a good ad. There is a pretty obvious out. If it sticks, it sticks. Can special summon this card from your hand. Sure. I know what to stop against this deck. Yeah, it's fine. Add one resonator. No. No, I'll come lab before I forget. Oh, that was too early. Ah, it's fine. It is alright. It's fine. I can't Little Knight now. I knew that there was a reason why I didn't want to do that, but I was like, there is something, right? But I wanted to plus off the traps if I need them. So yeah. Okay, Resonator Call, stopping it pretty good. They still have a normal summon, obviously, but that doesn't do anything at once. Or they could like link to. They still have a normal summon. They set one, sure. Okay. End of main phase, right? Give me soul. We are pretty much winning here. A chamber. Chain the lady. This was the nut sand, and they didn't have the feather duster. I guess gas legally. It doesn't really matter, right? Then let's get Soul of Rage, right? I could like pop, but this doesn't matter. Like, oh, Fiendish Grieving, yes. Yeah. Okay. So what we do here? Sharvara, pop. Oh yeah, we're Fiend locked this turn still, right? I guess might as well like pop the card so it doesn't flip. Trigger the lady. And you know, to deal some like extra damage. IDP is good against the stack, I'm pretty sure. Psy Reflector. Yo, hold up. Opponent is actually cooking. Let's send, I guess, Torby. So we can, like... I don't want to reset mob. There's, like, not even enough. Do I have Lethal? Pop, get one from the deck. I think I have Lethal. So I should take it, is the answer. Then escape. Then you get... With the escape... I wanted to say it doesn't matter, not really. And that's like lethal, right? Alright. Ooh, 40 minutes in, first win. Ooh. Cool, I did it, Mom. Mom, are you proud of me, Mom? Alright. ASR. Please be Rock of the Vanquisher. I beg you. It might be ASR, sorry. Doesn't have to be. Okay, it's 2 SRs. I was correct, it wasn't 1. Keeper of Dragon Magic, alright. And... Libromancer Misty Girl. Yeah. 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 Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. I'm feeling it, dude. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, that was bad. If you want to know what I actually think about it. So the cool thing is we can still VTuber, be Labyrinth, and do stuff like that. Unfortunately, our opponent is probably on a good deck, and we will cry. Oh, it is a good deck. Okay. We'll just stick around to see what they mill, because I kind of am interested. They might be playing some fun mills. Which is what I want to know, you know. Not because I think we will win this hand. Yeah, everything normal up until now. Oh, it's just here. Okay. Yeah, people are playing this now. Let's check the deck. I'm pretty sure, though, that there was nothing, like, spicy about it. Why are we playing Eva? Wait. You can manage light fairies from your at the same... Okay, I get it, but... Isn't this kind of hope that will happen in a way that how you want it to? Let me check like Master Duel Meta real quick if people are actually playing this here. Tier Laments. No, I'm not playing it. I'm not like surprised because it is kind of cope. You know, I get the fairy engine, but like the Eva is, let's be honest, cope. Oh look, somebody started playing in Master of 5 Mitsurugi here. I don't even know if that does it. But then again, you could like mill Ame and get it back. Dude, I hate Mitsurugi. It's hard for me. I think it's kind of cool, right? It's kind of cool. Like that was one person though. It's like kind of cool. There is something cool about it. I can't hate it, but then again, is it okay what they do? Probably not. There is something cool about like a TCG ritual archetype that's just genuinely good. It is also kind of cool how they managed to make the reptile archetype, not the good reptile archetype, not play Snake Rain, but yeah, crazy times. I'm pretty sure, by the way, Fiendsmith still would get played if oh no, they don't have an extra. If Fiendsmith still would get played if they wouldn't, you know, if the deck would be like main deck Fiendsmith, right? You can just splash into everything. It's incredibly obnoxious. Really strong. Alright, so what are they on? They get a warrior. Is it just... Yeah, it is. Great. I think this is special summoning, right? Yeah, special. Normal or special, never mind. So Nib will trigger against this deck, actually. Oh, look. It's the fun police. Alright. I don't know if I can win. I need like Raigeki specifically. If we don't top deck Raigeki, we'll give up. Dude, what did they do? What did they do to Monarch, man? Like, why does like Monarch have to be this now? They got like new support and people still do this stuff. I don't think it's out in like TCG yet, but I'm pretty sure people just still like floodgate lock you. If not, you're allowed to be like, no, Mephi, you're wrong. And I'm fine with that, but you know, look at this. I can't believe it. Baylor. Yeah. I'm gonna go. I love Vanity's Fiend. Yeah. Could we like ban Vanity's Fiend, please? No, my problem with cards like that is like we'll not lose anything if we ban them. It's the same with the artifact, right? So I'm not like I'm not opposed to banning these cards. I don't think they're like incredibly strong or anything, but I think we should just ban them. We don't lose anything, and then they blow you out, and these dumb cards sometimes like randomly manage to get into the game for like 2 to 3 months, and everything becomes like unbearable again. Because people find a freaking way to like abuse stuff. With the artifact card, I'm not like sure if we need to ban like the artifact card itself, right? I think it is just the classic like gimmick puppet lock, right? That does. Yeah, let's just, you know. It's the classic gimmick puppet lock in the TCG that's going around now if you haven't seen it yet. Nothing like truly special about it. You know the drill, you know, it's just they combo forever and then they go into at the end go into a line where they like gift you a monster that just locks you. Or I don't know when they do it in your standby phase or something, which locks you out of like summoning stuff, right? And yeah, that's just as always that happens once every I don't know how often, and then you get sad. You know, we wouldn't lose anything like banning that card, so I think we should. Like gifting cards are always the same, dude. Like it's always somebody finds a way to gift you something that's dumb, and I think we should. I think the Xyz gifts. I haven't like specifically like really looked into the combo too much, but wait, let me. What deck did it again? I think it was Ryziel. Ryziel YCS. Let's see. Sydney. I think it was Sydney, right? What's that? Reactor slime? Crazy. Artifact. Wait. Birmingham. Fucking hate Birmingham. Or like hand tripping. Then they freaking hand trip you for freaking two. I mean that is a special, right? They normaled here. So we'll just like banish this one, I think. They're on a god deck, right? So except divine beasts. So let's just, you know, not get baited into not doing anything. Wait, why did I take that one? Dude, I'm playing like a madman today. Oh, it needs to affect monsters. Yeah. That's funny that this one doesn't need to affect monsters. It's fine, ultimately. I can pop this. I can go like crazy mode here. Busting it crazy style. Okay. I don't think we can. I could like double logic. That would be fun. Imagine double logic. That would be fun, right? Okay, this will take a while. Okay, wait. Okay, that's fine. YGO artifact Mjolnir block. Alright. Oh yeah, it was Chris Strong K9 that played it. And you go into not the Randall. Yeah, you go into the Imperial Princess Queen Query, right? 2 level 5s. Yeah, you can attach one material, target 1 level 5, special summon it to either field. This card needs to go. People will find like another freaking card that does the same shit and like gift it to you, and then we'll get like pissed. Yeah, Mjolnir says if this set card destroy blah, blah. You can this text is insane. If this card is special summoned during your opponent's turn, which it will be by the way, because it's so dumb. Target one artifact monster in your graveyard, special summon it. Defense. Also, you cannot special summon. Can you? I guess you can resolve it. So it's so dumb. This is so dumb. This is so dumb. All right. So yeah, just get rid of Kunkery, maybe Mjolnir, so people don't find another way to, like, you know, abuse them. But I'm getting the feeling that like TCG would have banned these cards like forever ages ago. But I feel like Konami of Japan is maybe, you know, if you look at like the Genesis stuff, right, is maybe blocking them from doing so. I don't know. This is just like speculation. Important. This isn't like, oh yeah, sure, but it feels that way, right? Akash in shiny, cool. You know, like in Genesis, like this stuff is gone, you know, but for some reason in the TCG we still have it. Yeah. Like I don't even mind like floodgates, you know. I don't think there's a problem with floodgates ultimately. It just is how floodgates in Yu-Gi-Oh are. That's a problem, right? Like if you want to know like quote unquote like fair floodgates, right? Like Baguska is a fair floodgate. It just locks you from the board, right? Doesn't like lock you from my hand's bad by the way. Yo, my hand's really bad. It just basically locks you on the board. Nowhere else, right? I don't know. Let's hope. Or like I think Retaliating Sea is like a fair floodgate, right? Yeah, sure, some decks it like giga hoses, but like think of like the way it gets used, like it's not lingering, right? So they can like get rid of it on their turn still, and I think like it is kind of a healthy card actually, because if you had like floodgates like that, people might have to like build like more like half boards, right? Maybe I'm mistaken though. Maybe if it were meta, I would hate it as well. But like Retaliating Sea comes up like at once in a full moon. When it comes up, it's just like as long as this card's on the board, like Macrocosmos them, right? But as long as it's on board, right? So you can like still do a combo and do a hop combo and like hope that it's Mitsu. And then, you know, hope that you can like out it and hope that your half board is enough. Fuck Mitsu. All my brothers say Mitsu. Why did you like set free cards though? That's what I'm interested in. They can't be the ritual spells, right? So it has to be something else. Ritual summon a card. Yeah. Ame, sure. Murakumo. Do I have the... I don't play it. That's unfortunate. Yeah, it is what it is. That's not good. I'm gonna take the damage. I think they have an effect that specials from deck, right? Not good. Not good at all. And like they have stuff that just special summons from the graveyard, so even if I out this card, I might have a problem. What can you even do? Oh, this, yeah, I don't care about troll. Yeah. We're cooked, right? Lab. Activate this effect, your opponent can discard a card. We go next. We can't out this. This effect is rough. Not good against tier though. Not good against tier. You give them a fusion summon. Yeah, no. It is obnoxious. Obnoxious archetype. Also incredibly consistent. Alright. Ram Ranch. 18 naked cowboys. I wanted to sing it, but then I was like, no, I'm not gonna. Why are you doing that? It doesn't matter. It's like plat 5 anyway. It is like plat 5 anyway. Lol, Lamau even. Sure. You want to do another imperm? They got me. I should have kept this one back, by the way. That was dumb. There was a why not. There actually was a reason why not to. That's funny how the like the modulation is like done, but it makes sense, right? It is the Zodiac's effect, so if you like just exceed summon over it, there's no imperm anymore. Alright. Gooning to Trident. I have bad news, by the way. Let's keep this one in hand. Then again, that's it. Maybe it's a mistake. I have incredibly bad news. So year after year in Germany, there is like a vote, right, for the. I guess Germany probably isn't the only place where they do this. All right, let's see, what do they get. I will quickly concentrate on this. All right. This is weird, right? Because if they flip it, I pop it. If they overlay, I pop the overlay. And I think they know that. Who needs Hammer Kong, right, guys? Okay, we got rid of the cross. But yeah, there's like yearly King of the Feral Limbs. Alright. So the good thing is I have the counter card. Depends on the rest of their hand. prayers at one Mitsu. Dude, this deck is so incredibly fucking dumb. At least I can banish. Both effects. Classic. A classic, really. Okay, so they got the big guy, right? Big worm. You got to be kidding me. Dude. Oh, it's like at 2. I forgot what type of card that other one is. So Pyro. This one has been done to no end. Then this is a Pyro. We can get rid of Star. Okay, I'm gonna do it. And chain the lady. I forgot what type the thingy is, right? Let's get Ghastly Glitch. Alright. Are you winning? I wish. What are you doing? I guess I'm kinda okay here, funnily enough. They also had a really good hand, but they lose against... Okay. They kinda lose against my deck. So we get IDP here. Yeah, IDP is the best card. And then we mill. Where is it? This one. And we trigger this guy. And get this one. Okay, then I go battle phase, right? I will like deal a bit more damage. I think this is like a bit more optimal, right? To, you know, be able to, you know, keep up. We look good though, we have the mistake up. They have like 2 cards in hand. The best top deck would be like X'd. How are you doing, PV? M and Daisy? How are you doing? But yeah, I'm not like winning hard or anything. Noted? Yeah, noted. But yeah, doing good. Yeah, I'm not doing that good, like, honestly, but it's like fine. Like, I'm streaming, so I can't like think about other stuff. It has been a minute. That's true. It really has been. I hope you've been doing fine. Yeah. It's fine though, like it's not that bad. You sometimes have like an off day, right? Sometimes have an off day. Can special summon Rise. Oh yeah, I basically have the Nutso card in the hand. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, I think they disconnected. Oh my god, mistake is good in this meta with Ryzeal Mitsu like running around. Thankfully. Yeah, draw is the only thing that like hits this deck. I don't know. Maybe like Shifter a bit, but Shifter you can only play at 1. So yeah. But yeah, like in Germany there's like yearly I win, yeah. There's a yearly like election is the wrong word. A poll. Hole would be the right word. For like the teenager word of the year, you know. And that's always like funny as all hell. But I have bad news. So one of the things that you could vote for, and I don't know how it didn't win, was gooning. I shit you not. Gooning. Unfortunately, I have to tell you, gooning didn't win, and I was really sad yesterday about that. Black Fang Magician. I didn't have this card. That's crazy. Gooning didn't win. I cried a little yesterday. I was like, oh, I hate everything. Why wouldn't gooning win? So yeah, we were really close to. I'm being facetious, like I'm making jokes here, but we were really close to glory, but we didn't. We didn't get there. We didn't get there. Yeah. And next year, I think gooning has been passed by. I don't know. I think gooning's time in the sun is over. We'll never get to gooning as the teenager word of the year. And now you will say, Matthew, aren't you older? Yeah, yeah. I can still, you know, like, root for something, right? I didn't vote in it. Although I apparently could if I were to disclose my age. A-bomb prison. The problem is if I A-bomb prison now, I can't, like... I thought about it for the normal summon, but... With Maxi. No, that's fine. They're only gonna get one card out of me, except of course if they have a Perulia. So the problem would be they would like plus 3 million there, and I don't wanna give them that. I lost against this, by the way. No, not because of this being this, but because of, you know, the opener. Maybe I could have played it because the deck is bad, but... Objectively bad. Gen X just dies to one interruption, but still, you know. How many cards would I give them there? 2, 3, 4. 4 card, that's a lot, man. Okay, this looks bad. This looks bad. This hand looks bad. This hand looks bad. This hand looks bad. I'm crying. I mean, it's a good hand going first, but not going second. Tier limits Rhino Heart. Check it out. Oh, come. What can I top deck against that? Ash. That's about it. Yeah, I need Ash. It do be like that, yeah. How is life treating you, Eman Daisy? Is it treating you good? The thing is, if I top deck Ash, we're fine, so I will wait for it. I think Ash does it. You're still bald? Man. Oh, bald. Sounds rough. Sorry for your loss. I hope that you know, find your ticket to Turkey one day. And yeah. Alright, Numeron Dragon. So, does Ash do it? I don't know. There's a few things that do it, but I'm dead here, basically. Maybe I can chain block with the lady? No, I can't, right? Oh, this looks dreadful. Oh, I mistimed. I misstamped, right? This one. I misstamped. I came flat. Yo, let's go. Yeah, I mistimed. I should have waited, right? I did mistime. I had it basically. I need to wait for after the resolve and then I would have won, but it has been a minute. And I thought that it wouldn't do it basically, right? I could have like chain blocked, is the thing. I needed to use it here basically. Yeah, it's insane that I did get it, by the way, but I forgot how it works. But if you want my honest opinion, like on being bald, I think like bald people look good most of the time, and I think it's a lot better than, you know. I don't know, like even maybe you just, you know, shave your head because you think it looks good, which is also fine. But like I think like hanging onto the 3 strands of hair is worse than being bald, honestly, personally. But yeah. Also the flashlight thing is pretty real. This hand sucks. I unfortunately can't pop Aruha for Aruha. Alright. Oh, you found a way to be evil with your runic deck? Alright, cool. Cool. Tell me. Okay. I'm thinking of changing the deck. Not because the deck is bad, but I think I'm just playing really bad right now. Alright. Going second. Okay, Rulia. Rulia goes through, I draw Maxi. And Maxi. That's crazy. That is crazy. I don't know. What did they play? Was it a deck that really like can't deal with Rulia? Near a hand and special. Okay, that's 1. The normal summon is 2. That's 3. Okay, that it is. Wait, what? What? Wall of Revealing Light? Why? Draw with the freaking. No, this doesn't draw. Okay, that's a wild choice. That is a wild choice of card. Maybe there's something else that triggers it. That it triggers rather. That way, not that triggers it, right? The LP loss probably triggers something else. Okay, another pack. Another pack. Dude, yesterday and today the packs suck. I don't know what to say. I mean, it's fine though. I had a really lucky streak, like the last 2 weeks, which doesn't mean that I don't want like good cards, but you know, I did have an insane streak. Like, it would be incredibly absurd of me to be like, you know what? I want 16 URs. That phase will be hitting like I think next week, you know, on the 3rd stream or something. This is bad. Okay, I'm gonna set Rakea. This is like the thing this deck deal like is bad at, right? If it doesn't have like real one card combos, we would need like a second like level 6 or like that's a lie. Would need a second Sharvara. I think that's the one card that really is good. This card, a blue eyes. Alright, sure. Okay. I think this will be a bit of a weird one. That's weird. So that means they have the Maiden in hand already? Okay. So they got Ultimate Fuse. Sure. I want to shuffle the Maiden back, so I will probably steal the Blue Eyes instead, right? Oh yeah, true, it gets the Maiden, but... Discard Maiden, sure. True Light. I can like... I need to deal with the Blue Eyes. Okay. What do I know? Ultimate Fusion. They might have the Roar in hand. They could get the Roar with this one. Okay. Wait, I will wait for the mill, right? Roar already. Okay, that's pretty fine. Sure. That triggers the Maiden. Oh no! They blocked. They blocked themselves. Alright. That's crazy. What can you do, Maxi? Ghost Mourner? But yeah, Days, if you're still here, what's the way that you found to beat Evil Runic? Hand, field, or graveyard. Okay, I'm gonna be cheeky here, because I will shuffle back to Blue Eyes. Another Ultimate Fusion. They have Maxi, I think. Oh yeah, right. True, they didn't trigger the effect yet. It will be fine. It will be fine. What can they even go into here? Yeah, Tyrant. That isn't good though. I do have a problem here. Oh. Why? They can't get a Blue Eyes back? I should have thought about the True Light. Like, they're misplaying this but I also misplayed. They will beat over this, right? I completely with these two. Trigger. Let's get this guy actually. Oh, true. Forgot about that part. It's fine. Yeah, I miss playing here. I think I'll switch to Salad. With that deck, I do less mistakes. I forgot that it can, like, I thought it attacks twice for some reason. I don't know why. I thought it can attack a monster and then a second one. I don't know why I thought that, but I did. Yeah, set 2. Sure. Oh, great. Impermanent, I'm done. I misplayed brutally on the chain. Crackdown. Let's go next, dude. I'm gonna switch to Salad. I'm misplaying today, like, real hard. I think I should have won that one. Yeah. I think I had it in my hand, but then, you know, I took an arrow to the knee. Yeah, no, that was questionable. All right. Yeah, I don't know. You know, you can tell that I'm not like feeling that good because that arrow to the knee joke was so bad. I hated it when it was like big everywhere. So, yeah, you can tell I'm not feeling good. I can't discard OSS. This sounds really questionable. I guess it's Lil Knight. Maybe they Ash. But I think Lil Knight is better actually as an ender. Needs to be a face-up card is the problem. I don't want to send the Sanctuary. Alright, we have called by, we have it, Lil Knight. It is maybe enough. They seem to be on board breakers. Okay, we have called by Lil Knight and Meow Mine. So it's like 3 points of interaction. Which is good. We like that. Bingo Machine Go, huh? It's blue eyes again, great. At least called by is good against the stack. Blue eyes, why are you doing that? What? Okay. Sure. Okay. Spirit. So the cool thing is I can just banish the spirit. I'm not gonna trigger the Meow Man. They normal summoned already. So, you know, if they have another Link 1, they could still combo, but I don't think that it should pose a problem. And did I say Link 1? I mean a Link, not a Link. A level 1 Tuner Light. Yeah, I thought so. Okay. Sure, get a Blue Eyes. I don't care. I just need a passable draw here, right? Beast Dragon, sure. That is possible. That is possible for sure. This might be imperm. That's funny. Light, sure. Are you gonna use the effect? Alright. It probably won't matter. Not roar. The thing is, they still have like. This is the card that we gave them, by the way. They still have like a few cards that are like really scary for us, right? We might lose because of them, but yeah, why not? Wants this one? Like, I'm trying to win here, right? Not yet. Don't get baited by yourself. Alright, Raging. Not yet. Does this do anything? Okay, no. Doesn't do anything. I can't even clear the board, right? So what I do doesn't really matter here. They might have Nibiru in hand, like one of the last 3 cards. I want this to trigger always, right? So I'm gonna like chain block it. Then this one. I think it's lethal. Always, yeah, like I can see the lethal on board. Here, have fun. Vinny is a good draw. No bailings. That's like more than enough, I think. Yeah, let's just do whale, get the other one back, and then spin here. Yeah, we're not like at lethal. Wait. I mean, this is lethal already, right? Like, this is lethal. Yeah, it's 8/8. I will special summon just to be sure. So, you know, they don't have like something I don't think about right now, right? I just wanted to be sure. Like, maybe they have something that stops me from like doing, like canceling an attack or something, right? And then, because like of my combo, because I went like all out, I would just lose then and there. So I have to... So these do nothing. What is this? Destroy, remove, Kabaman. Okay, this doesn't do anything. Felgrand, creation. Baldrake would have happened. Yeah, so it was important. They could have had like Baldrake. Alright. I think they didn't, because I can't imagine that they toggled off. Chances were low anyway, but if they had it, I played around at least, right? Alright, SR. Yo, Jiaolong. I think we'd only play one, but maybe we play like multiples because we. I wish this were the rock. If you smell, because you know, like multiple fires is something we might need in this deck. I really need the rock. It's a bit like this WhatsApp meme. I need the rock. I need the rock. Do you know which I mean? Like there's like random shit like written. I kind of don't get it, but it's I think also a postmodern like meme kind of postmodern meme. You know, postmodern sounds so absurd when I'm saying that. Like postmodern because it feels like postmoderny, like the art. But I'd say like these like really ironic memes which kind of don't make sense. I need Cockslayer, you know that one. Foxy is pretty good with Falco in hand. The big problem though is that's only 2 material. I think I will gamble. Because it's like only 2 material. Please hit something. God damn it. I think I'll like relink. Yeah, it's just like 2 material. That wouldn't like really work out. Except if I get Ash Blossomed here. My hand's weird. It's like fine. I have like 2 hand traps, a counter trap, right? A normal summon for next turn. Potential like Floodgate out for next turn. So it is weirdly okay. Is this like Death of a Star? Like, I don't know. Like, I'm not that good with kanji, but I think this is Death, or it's like really close to Death, and this is Star. I think. What's that? Dino Wrestler? No, it isn't. It just looked like one, but like for a quick second. The pose is a bit dino-like. Or they would like do a dino. The set card in the same column as mine is weird. Because I don't know why. It could be imperm. They also set it real early. Which also might mean they are just not concentrated. Which is, you know, what I do every single time. Alright, they zone lock themselves? Yeah, it's like zone locks them. Yesterday's Kashtira readily available today. And maybe even tomorrow. This is questionable. Okay. They set the second one. Oh, dude. They set the foot, god. Alright. I mean, I could... I don't care, like, if they beat over my card. Can pop this card. Sure. I mean, the back row might be really scary, honestly. Yeah. This shit's so ass. Okay, I will. Oh, this is so bad. Falco. I can't like discard is a problem. I also can't get anything back. Might as well just normal Falco. Yeah, Imperm. What? Okay. Sure. Alright. I will get rid of this one. I mean, sure, my hand's questionable right now, but... Sulfur, is this a bot, man? Like... This is like... It might be a bot, because this doesn't make any sense, this list. Also, they need a long time. Yeah, I'm getting the feeling this is a bot. You know, the plays are weird anyway. They are setting weirdly. They're normaling weirdly. Their deck doesn't make sense. They are playing pendulum cards. They don't lock themselves, and they... Oh my god. I'm not subscribed to Luke von Karma. Yeah, that's... There you can see why you should be subscribed to Luke von Karma. I think this is a bot, so I won't roll. I don't think there's a reason. What's that? Drac? Yo, from your hand? I guess they don't have a Evolsaur in hand. Dude, I hated watching Gage play the freaking in like Saga, right? Every week Evolsaurs, and every week they didn't work. Every week then the deck profile. Guys, I'm telling you, this week the Evolsaurs, incredible. We get 2 Omnis, and then he won, I think, against like the Salad deck of Doug. It was insane. But I have to say, I like the last season more than this season, honestly. I'm not that much of a fan of the team Saga. Maybe it would be better if they... I know this sounds funny, but if they didn't, if they wheeled it again, right? If they had a wheel for the freaking... Yeah, it's a bot. If they had a wheel for the selection packs instead of like them being able to select them, I think most of the problems in the series come from there, honestly. And then it's... Oh damn! Wait, so much stuff has been written. I'm so sorry. I didn't see it. Oh, I'm so sorry. My overlay didn't show it. Okay, wait. And then it never works. Okay, let me like update my... I thought nobody was in chat. I'm so sorry. Wait, let me update my overlay real quick. It's connecting. Maybe I can see it now. Okay, I'm gonna read the chat now, okay? And then I will hopefully... Okay, we don't need that. Hopefully people are still there. I'm really sorry. Like, genuinely, I thought nobody was, you know, writing stuff, which is, you know, normal. Alright. I could have balled, actually. I could have, like... Yeah, okay. That's a really cool play that I didn't see. I will just get... You like the new season? I mean, I get why you like the new season. I get it why. I get like there's like 4 people, there's like team dynamics going on, right? But and I don't like, I'm not gonna say no, like what? I get why, like on an objective level, but I felt, and I think you can like understand that too, I felt as if like the last season was like better because it was so close, you know, when somebody got like a bonkers deck that they banned it out, and then, you know, it was luck basically if they managed to get a new one. So yeah. And I think they like rotated, right? Pretty much over the season who had like the best deck. Alright, I'm gonna... Yap. Hello, Deathbringer, how are you doing? Alright, I'm gonna read the... I'm gonna, you know, do catch up of the chat, because I am feeling incredibly bad right now. That I didn't see it, that I got memed on by my OBS overlay. Alright. We did it, we defeated the bot. But yeah, maybe teams again. But next time with wheels. I think also like it gets compounded, right? The problem of people like getting like good stuff. Because if you think like with the teams, because if you think about the like get 20 packs, right? So that somebody like the upside of having luck is so much bigger now because you get like 20 packs and like more collection packs. And if you're unlucky, right, you get doubly screwed, right? If your team gets unlucky. And I feel like every single time, like Gage and Doug are unlucky, like incredibly unlucky, and the other two are incredibly lucky. And so it's just like coughing baby against like against Hydrogen Bomb, unfortunately. All right. Okay, so, and they still complain. It's a classic. MBT and not complaining. MBT could be like 20-0, right? The other ones sucking. Doug might get a bit of a good deck, and MBT will, you know, complain for like 50 minutes straight. And then still win, by the way. Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Generation Next. Okay, you know, it's a cool artwork. The card may not be good, but the artwork is cool, so I'm not that mad of getting it in Royal. Alright. Let me search up a game. Right, I guess PZ Daisy is probably not here anymore, but I will read what they have written. Friend who deck you out by Maxi by not stopping with the special summons. Yeah, that's never works. What hidden? Oh, you had Exodia. Oh, that's funny. What would MBT without complaining on 21? That's a good question. But that's the good thing. We have now a new number-based meme, right? So now he says 6, 7, you know, so at least we changed something up there. Yeah. Pretty hype about this new era of MBT. You know, now we have 21 and 6, 7. I love Max C because 6 out of 7 times I alt by it. And the other one is the moment where I don't have it in my hand. Alright. I don't get the 6-7 thing, by the way. Apparently it's like so dumb that it like you kind of are not supposed to get it as far as I understood it. Should I spin a Rooney? I don't think anyone gets it, honestly. I'm gonna use spinning. 6. Oh god, I should stop. I feel like getting terminal brain rot in real time. Okay, I will banish the Bailings because I hate everything. And then I need to link into Bailings again. Then we have the Mole. Alright. This will work out. It's a bit janky, but it's okay. This material maxes in my material maxing era. What is it actually with MBT and number-based memes? If you think about it, the 21 lore is really, really deep within MBT lore. You need to be like really smart to understand MBT number lore. All right, 21, not worth living in. I'm not sure. I want to go for the Little Knight, but I think I'll omit it. You know what? Whatever. You only live once. All right. Let's pass on this. To even come close to understanding him, true, you need to be like really well versed in literature. At least, you know. You gotta read like 21 different books. Which is hard as a Twitch watcher, I guess, but you know, which I myself am. I personally have only read 10, and that's only because Game of Thrones in German is like 10 books instead of 5. Yeah. 6 or 7 scientific papers. True, you really need to. You really need to. All right. Like this one's scary, obviously. So they're on this deck. On like Uner Turbo. All right. Yeah. We're not hitting anything. Thankfully, I don't care. 6 or 7 scientific papers. Why is that funny? I don't know. My humor is broken. What was that? Morphing jar. You little. You little funny guy, you. All right. Yeah. No. I mean, this is lethal. Most of the time. Alright, I'm gonna go battle phase and pop this. And pop my... I mean, yeah, sure, I don't even need to pop now. Here, have fun. Maybe I can, like, draw something incredible here. Look at... That's actually good. I knew it. I knew something was wrong. I knew I had to pop. I knew something was wrong. Not that it mattered, because I would have like balanced, but something was sus. Something was sus. Maybe I could read those 6 to 7 scientific papers. All right. How are you doing, Fury? How are you doing good? I don't know why I say like it's mellow, you know, but Fury is easier for some reason. Maybe it's the years of playing Final Fantasy. Who knows? All right. All right. Yo, hold up. This might supercharge us like 6 to 7 more ranks in ranked. This pack alone. Bro, come on. Come on. I could play it, I guess. Even irregular. That's the second copy of this, man. Gateway of the 6. Infernity Pawn. You played the first Final Fantasy game? I get it, I get it. Which one was it? Which one did you play? Alright, let me check out the Gateway of the 6. This is like a meme deck, man. Like, it's like combo. Like, for what? For what end? And I think I'm missing the link. 6, True, if you think about it. 6. Only 7 is missing. Do I have the link? What's the link called? 6 Sam deck when? I don't know. Maybe we'll do it for the lots. Dice Rally. Alright. I didn't play Dice Rally now. I like watched a Masochist player yesterday stream on Twitch. Like a small one. They lost their mind while playing it. That was kind of funny. Like they were like, oh yeah, this right. What is the Link 6 Sam called again? Why am I not finding it? Yo, what? Why does this come up 6 Sam? Wait. 6 Sam. 6 Sam. That's a meme. That's a meme. I'm posting it. That's perfect for meme review. Oh my god. I'm gonna do. I bet you that won't get any upvotes. What was the link called again? 6. Here. It's the Battle Shogun. But why doesn't it come up when I type in? Maybe I didn't see it. Yeah, Battle Shogun. I mean, doesn't look that good for 6 Sam. Like, I guess I could do like Link Slop. I do have Apo. Link Slop, 6 Samurai. Maybe. And then get ashed once. And cry a lot. Call for my mommy. Stop playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Actually become happy. Start the business. Become a billionaire. Okay, I'm gonna stop there. Ghost Rizio. Thank you for following. Okay. This hand kinda bad. If I had Almirage though. Maxi, sure buddy. I won't give them more than one card. No, I didn't say that. I said my 6 Sam pool doesn't look good enough. Why did I activate that? I'm sucking right now. Battle Shogun does a lot for the deck, I think. That's, you know, the thing with 6 Sam is they die to 1 like interruption, but if you get your cards through, they go like bingo mode. Building pure 6 Sam. Ah, I see, cool. Yeah, never have played 6 Sam actually. Ironically, I have never played 6 Sam. But, you know, in Masochist, if you pull something like Gateway of the 6, you still, you know, look, okay. Can you do something with them? Why did I, by the way, play this one? It is the devil. How many are you missing of the 6? 7? Good question. Good question there. I don't quite know. I can't quite pinpoint it. I might be missing 6, 7, or 21, you know. Man, Mitsu's such a cool deck, man. I love Mitsu. I do love me some Mitsurugi. In Plat 5, by the way. In Plat 5. I do love Mitsurugi, man. Mitsurugi is cool. But I guess they might have started climbing with Mitsu. That's why. Who else thinks Mitsu is good for the game? Raise your hand. Maybe it will be like 6 or 7 people doing it. I don't know. Pure Mitsu? I don't know if it's pure. Not raising my hand. My problem with Mitsu is I really hate it. Like, pure Mitsu is like good, right? Like the end board is good. They do enough. And then you can like splash into everything, and that's where it gets like really bad. Yeah, Habakiri is a problem. 100%. You know, I thought the thing is like the longer time like passes, right? The better we kinda like the better I feel like the more people understand Mitsurugi. Wait, I forgot. I do have a question, a deck that I question because somehow I made it work. Okay, which deck? So yeah, the longer like let's put it this way. Evil Twin Vanquish Soul. Wooly, yeah, the goat, by the way. I need to think about Evil Twin Vanquish Soul. I don't think you can make it work, right? I need to... I would have to check the cards out. I love Evil Twin, but I don't think that they work that well with Vanquish Soul. I might be mistaken though. So it's the goat, Wooly. Thank you, in before. Should we like Wooly cosplay at some point? You know? Just Wooly cosplay? Just NPC cosplay stream? Ice cream, so good. I don't care. I think about the banish because it's Wooly. I might get cosplay checked though. Somebody who's like acting as Wooly. How dare they? Mitsurugi. It's the goat! It's the goat! It's Wooly. I don't know, I would have to check the Evil Twin cards. I think, like, the longer time, like, the more time passes, the more people are like, actually, Mitsurugi is kind of dumb. Also, I think Mitsurugi was okay before Habakiri came out. Habakiri makes the deck so insanely dumb, it's crazy. Also, you know, like in theory, I thought, for instance, Mitsurugi Rising was a cool deck, right? Like, Triff, I think Triff came up with it, or like maybe he sat together with people, right? But from Triff you hear it, right? So the cool thing is like you go into like you are like rank 4 locked, right? Then you go into the Feral Imp, and then you can just go into the combo because Feral Imps is a rank 4, and then you can search for your Mitsurugi stuff. They're going hard, man. They're going hard. Wooly sitting right now. They're just sitting. Yo, hold up. Yo. Bomber Cloud mode, Wooly. So I thought that's a lot of like reptiles. Do I need to get concerned? And you have to imagine, I thought that was cool, right? So you're like not main deck locked, so the rituals work still. You get your starter, and then that's pretty cool, I thought. And then Mitsuyami came out, and then I was like, what is this, man? Like, it was cool that Triff came up with the deck, but kinda it is like new Fiendsmith, where you can just slot it into everything, it will kind of work. It works. Fiendsmith, not Fiendsmith. Vanquish Soul thingy works? That's crazy. Evil Twin. Okay, we will try to win. Is there like any... Your opponent controlled. Ah. This is a reptile. Yeah. I don't know why I got that one. It might be a +2, I guess. I think this is the 4th one that I didn't hit. I need to get rid of this card though. Which is kind of absurd now they talk, like, read about it. By the way, I'm like completely being in yap mode instead of think mode. It doesn't matter, thankfully, but still. The sanctuary, my sanctuary, yeah. Where fears and lies. Why do people ash the dangers? Button funny, not funny to press. They also can't forget, you know, I forget stuff too sometimes. It's a lot to keep in mind in this game, so yeah. I have this in foil, by the way. I'd like to play it in foil. Alright, so I will play around the origin, that's why we do the obnoxious combo. With Gamma for a similar reason. That was so funny, I think, in Proc Series, right? Gage had to take like the worst ash that I've ever seen, which was like ashing the Gamma, right? He had to do it though because of his hand, I'm pretty sure, but it looked really bad. I'm gonna be honest. So yeah, I want to say it's not face up, so I'm sorry, my goat. All right. Okay. Is this lethal? Yeah, it's lethal. I mean, I know that board is lethal, but I was thinking about like omitting an attack because Wooly had already lost. Second replay, sure. Let me get my pack first. All right. You know, there's this video, and I don't know why that's like went free in my head, but there's this like video that came out, I think, this year, but it has to be transported with a time machine. It's like this reggae mix of like what? Star Wars Episode 1, right? It's like Bomboklat Molman, right? And it's kind of like, it has no reason to be as good at it as it is, and it's like rent-free in my head. It's insane. Second replay, sure, dog. This one. So I will always think to myself, Bomboklat Molman. All right. Interesting hand. Lobelion, we ash the Lobelion. Regained, we maxi, they cross out the maxi, then they Sarenir, then they shuffle back and draw one. Then Red Eyes Meteor Drag. And then they get Romulus, and this is good because they can like mill, and they're milling a Abyssal Lobelion though, which is weird. Ravine, mill Router, get Rocket, normal, pop, get another one, Pisty, And then they get Striker Dragon, and then they can trigger Pisty, right? So yeah, Pisty trigger, and then they get Magnamid. They get Dangerous Dragon, then they pop it, get back the Rocket Recharger, they get back that one, then Dangerous, that's like +1 funny. Borrel Dragon, get back the other dragon, and then get a Borrelload Savage Dragon, equip it with Romulus, Boot Sector launch doesn't do anything. They get a Druid Swarm, so they have a negate, and a Bishul in hand. Alright. Feather Duster. Why are we doing that? Banish Meteor Dragon. Alright. Shuffle Backdraw. Link to Cherubini Mill. 3 mill Graph. They negate the Cherubini, but unfortunately for them, the Graph still triggers. Rusty Bardiche. Trigger, get back Cherubini, mill that guy, get the trap, banish, get the other Phantom Knight, special, Raider's Knight trigger, Arc Rebellion, I think he gets the whole board, right? Yeah, and then we have an 18,000 attack Arc Rebellion. Thank you for the replay. Food went smart. Using your time perfectly. Oh, Mellow. Alright. The second one? Sure, got you. Alright. I was like, since when I have 2 of these? Alright. The second replay. Okay. That one looks wild. Here come the replays? Yeah, apparently. You're still going? Yeah, I mean, it's Dragon Link. That's the reason, basically, why I don't like the deck anyway. Warlock. Alright, does this even do anything? Oh, it's a burn card. Alright. Draw. Was Kazi. Is it lethal? Oh my god. No, dog. No. Okay. Yeah, I'd be pissed if I were them. What the hell? I think you tried to roll for the magician, right? Win the event and then just like OTK them. Sparks. It goes hard. The 200 damage goes hard. Did you see the didn't even Sparks get banned on the freaking like Duel Links ban list, or was it only Hinotama? Like the Duel Links ban list, I haven't played Duel Links, but people like found like apparently a lot of FTKs, and the deck. Second, I read the card. Nice. Yeah, Hinotama to 1. Yeah, I haven't played it, but as far as I understood it, basically, people have found ways to just permanently, I think, draw their whole deck, but I'm not sure, and, you know, make people's lives miserable. So it's the wackiest ban list of all time. Like, people have, like, less life points in Duel Links, right? Like, 4K. And there's, like, random stuff banned. It looks so random. It's like table 500 dot ban, you know? Taylor, sure. Was a +6? Insane. Insane. Alright. I mean, the good thing is... I mean, there's a bad thing and the good thing, and the good thing is that I can probably stop them from playing, which is important. That's so funny, by the way, that you made the deck and we're like, yeah, we're gonna do it, we're gonna get lethal. Alright, Alistair the Invoker. That's the normal summon. Alright, so they add, but I think I'll roar because the chance that this Bailing survives, like, becomes nigh 0 if I flip the mistake instead. Invoke in hand already. Check it out.
That one. Set 2. They're ending their phase to this. Alright. Phase, not face. Phase. The lady debug. Alright, that's a pretty good one. Debugging my lady to this. Draw. Or like search rather. Imperm. They're letting it go. I think I'll get... Yo, mine, yeah. Yeah, we will like link and search for the field spell so we can like hopefully default. Maxi. Did I stop the effect from this? I thought I stopped the effect from this. I guess I memed myself. Alright. Troll yourself. I could, yeah, but I think I'll... I somehow like clicked away the prompt. I didn't even... Yeah, trolling myself isn't that good though. Maybe I should. Okay, we'll troll ourselves. Troll yourself. Now! Call by? No. Okay. Then we'll banish a card. I can't, true. I don't even have a target. It's fine. Alright. Princess. Alright, and then we're gonna... We get like impermanent here, right? That's interesting. I might like Bailings here, right? So I can like use the... like on their trigger, so I can use like the Princess anti-rage. Alright, broski, go ahead. I was thinking about not rolling myself, then I realized I have the mistake. You know, we don't know the back row, that's like a big problem. They might have like called by. That's weird. Alright. What did they... Alistair? Okay, sure. Converter. Okay, this time I'll trigger it. And then we'll do it this right. Thankfully it doesn't matter. Like in this instance. But I wanted to do it so I can like chain block. And I still have lethal in like specific circumstances, so we should be fine. It's called by, I knew it. They need to hit the princess though. That's a mistake. What I wanted to do was like chain block anyway, so we're fine. Let's hope this isn't a second call by. Did I play around the second call by? Maybe. I mean, I could always get the card back. It's fine. Like situations like these. So chain one. Wait, I didn't call it. Yeah, I was thinking to myself that as well. Actually, there were like a few really good call buys, so which they didn't take. We are obviously gonna get the will, right? Okay. It's Vendy. The best part is she won't trigger. Alright, this card is truly a card of all time. Then we Princess. Alright. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised as well why they didn't. Alright, sure. I don't care. I mean, they might get like one more thing, right? Is it like the chain isn't resolving? I guess they could like still chain this, right? Oh no, it's effect resolution, so they're getting their card. I mean, I guess they could like destroy something. Like ultimately, it doesn't matter, right? I think I'm winning off like value here anyway. All right, let's do the princess. All right. Let's see. That's a weird one. All right, now Squamata triggers, Incarnation can not trigger. All right, my URL have been awful. My URL pulls have been good last week. This week they kind of have been bad, but it's fine. Like I got like good stuff before that. So the Squamata is the last thing that they can do. Beast draws a card, and that doesn't matter. I think I need like 3 attacks, right? Yeah. And one last attack. That's crazy that worked out. I thought we're done for, I'm gonna be honest. Alright. Give me, I don't know, Rock of the Vanquisher? I just want the Rock of the Vanquisher. Having, that's sort of, those are a few really good SRs. Phantasm Spiral Power. Yo, you can activate the card from hand. It's functional. That's really cool. My Ragnarok still needs some stuff. I think I have one of the big links, but the rest is kind of lacking. I kind of remember. I think I looked at it like a few weeks ago, and then determined it sucks. I bet they're on Ancient Gears. Great. So the good thing is I don't have a combo anyway, so I will just pass. I could like droll myself, but You know, like my hand is bad anyway. I'm not gonna give them cards. I think Troll stops them, right? Or am I insane? Maybe I'm insane, actually. Maybe it doesn't stop them at all. Need to read the effects. Both players can normal less tribute. Yeah, they can't. They can't auto draw. All right. Now we just need one more special summon. Ah, baby, that works out. All right. Jack Jaguar. Let's see if they have an beer in hand. I really should put the freaking Link Spider into this deck. Yeah, alright. Wicked. They can't add box now? Ah, I see. That would have been important. Trigger. Banish. Okay, yeah, so I don't need to bounce anything as far as I can tell. And then this one. This card's destroyed. So it's fine. Like, if they don't win on turn 2, their cards are blanked. That's important knowledge, obviously. I'm just gonna do the longer combo, I think. Let's get the guy back, and then they might have toggled off. We'll never know. We'll never know. And we have the Weasel, right? If push comes to shove, I can like still set up the pop. Face down, so the name is unknown anyway now. And the princess, and then we pop our own card. Here, battle phase. All right. All right. This is lethal, right? Okay, that was good. That was good. Purge? Why not actually, right? Why wouldn't you run Purge? That's actually a good point. They don't run it, unfortunately. But I think it would be good. Like running Purges. You just want to, you know, trigger Earth monster effects anyway. Then if you like build your deck smartly and sequence correctly, I think that's a pretty good card to run. Yo, this negates now, by the way. All right. Come on. I need something. And engage Neospace. And there you are. Masterpiece, the true Draco Slayer. Cannot must be from him by attributing one, and cannot be negate the activation if this card is special one. It's not a good masterpiece. Is the problem. Yeah, exactly. It's the bad masterpiece, not the good one. The good one would be, you know, something different. I don't have the good one, right? The good, no, just kidding. Master. Oh, true. I got the good masterpiece. I forgot. I do have the good masterpiece. All right. Draco. Thankfully, Draco Tail isn't in the game yet, so I can like search easily. Majesty, Pegasus, Dynamite. Okay, these aren't part of the archetype. Okay, we're missing Ignister Prominence. Metatron 13. Cluster Pendulum. Okay. So I somehow have 2 Dynamite. I don't have the field spell, right? Yeah, that's the diagram would be important. Heritage 4 times. I could build a true Draco list. Can I get this out consistently? Oh, I need the field spell. From your hand is so bad. The pendulum. Unidentified and probably an extra dimension is insane work on a card as a flavor text. I guess there is an angle, but I think I would need the field spell at least, right? I think it's good to like explore it at some point, but yeah. All right, we're going second. Is there a world where going second works here? Maybe with the nib. I swear, 1 year ago I would have been master of this deck. Oh. Look, guys, it's my. I could have, but why should I have? They had like full combo for doing anything. Let's go next. I'm not. Maybe I had a good chance, but truth is I don't want to play against deck. I got like pissed off. If I don't have like a really specific answer. Or like go first, right? Okay, hold up. This works. Buffalo is worse than Lady Debug though. So I will Lady Debug. I hope they stop this. I only have like action in my hand. I think we get. I can't get Falco. Yeah, oh mine. And I can always like discard the Jaguar, right? That one needs to go to the graveyard anyway. Ash? No. Okay. They're waiting, I think, on my big guy for the Ash. What do they have? They're thinking... It's the devil himself. I will have to give them an extra card. Kesh. Why? Unfortunately, I will have to give them an extra card. Okay, so they basically went -1. Okay, I do have a Meow Mine if push comes to shove. I think they have Imperm. They drew Imperm. They drew Imperm. Alright, so we know Imperm and 4 unknowns. Great. They probably have a bird for it. Alright, sure. So Impermanent. It also could have been Purlia actually. The thing that came up. So 4 unknowns. This one's probably the one that they drew for turn. Okay. So depends on what they add here, right? Unicorn. Let's hope that they don't have a birth. Yeah, unicorn. Sure, that's fine. That is. So the rest of their hand is pretty important here, unfortunately. Okay, sure. Okay. Okay. I won't trigger until you unicorn. Okay, so let's hope that the last card doesn't birth. Or Theosis. Alright. They cooked too hard. Basically. They cooked too hard. So they could rip a card from my deck, right? That wouldn't be that good, actually. I think I will have a good line, though. So I need to do this, because if I can't let them rip the good cards, basically. Like, this is the most important one, right? Oh, that's a good draw. You know, I don't care. That's basically bait. You're gonna, like, rip this one. The only problem might be if they have like another hand trap. The rip is this one, and the second best one is this. I think I would rip this, but if I didn't know how the deck is played, yeah, exactly. I think we win. It depends on their hand, obviously. Not yet. I think I'll deal Elsa, right? Not yet. Mistake is a bit better if they manage to find a way to stop me. And then we'll like put the unicorn to the background. So they can't get it like potentially back. I could check Jaguar, that's interesting. So first things first, right? We go for Sanctuary. Then we relink. I should have like checked Jaguar, I guess, but like ultimately I should have done it the other way around. Alright, we're giving the guy, oh, that's a good draw. Then we add the extender. That triggers the princess. And they quickly realize that they have lost here. Except, of course, if they have Nibiru. They do have Nibiru, apparently. Oh, no, it's the pure cash trigger. Sure. Alright. Good. Nothing more fun than defeating Gesture. But that's the point, right? If you put the unicorn into back row, they can't even like get it back, which is like an important part, you know, of their game plan. I mean, this felt good. All right. Man, the packs today. Kind of lame, ain't got not like contract of the void. All right. I think before we like go over 3 hours, we'll do the summary, do a few card spoilers, and talk about next week. All right. I need to scroll down. All right, so we got Misty Girl, Keeper of Dragon Magic, the third one. I think the other two are like from a starter deck, right? That's why I can't use them. Yeah, I think. I'm not sure. Then is this card in like legacy packs as well? Yeah, no, it's like from a structure. Then we got like Black Fang Magician, which is a good card if it's like one of your first cards, but now it isn't that good because it's like really good removal at the start of your run, but right now. This is a Voice card. We are still missing like the main parts of Voice. We got a second Jiaolong. And I hate this. I hate having to see this and having to think about this. We're so close to an incredible like Vanquish Soul list, but you know, I need a Rock of the Vanquisher. I guess I'll take a second Jiaolong though, because you know, why not? We got Generation next in SR. I don't think I can use it, but looks cool. I could use it though. Furniture Lab. I mean, that sounds like a really good list though for a furniture lab. My furniture lab works a bit differently, but it works. Like it's not perfect, but it works like real good. Got Lord Trent. Normal Numeral Hunter. I didn't even see this one. This is like a character from Zaxel, I think. Return all. Yeah, okay, sure. Food, Scary Dater, whatever. We got Gateway of the Six. We got the second irregular somehow. Counter Gate. Normal so. Yeah, no. Then. Oh, Commander Rabbit, how are you doing? My avatar, which global? Insane. All right, then we have a lot of nothing. And Neospace. We got Bad Draco Slayer Masterpiece. I think it's fine though, because you know, I won't be able to play a full power deck anyway, so I'm kind of happy to get like a second like boss monster. Maybe we'll like try it next week or something. And yeah, those were the pulls. For today's pulls. Alright, let's do card spoilers. Alright. Because there's a few card spoilers. Like spec format. Flip monsters. Yeah, you know how it is. You know how it is. Alright. Let me check out what we can look at. OCG. That's a lot of like OCG spoilers. This is one from today. I think, is this? No, this is a bit newer. Also a bit newer. Alright. I'll like start and then I'll like. Let's see how many card spoilers I have in me. I'm not sure how many we'll do. New BS support. It has been like 1.5 decades. BS for Dellinger course, sorry. Level light 10 level 10 light machine, 1900 attack, 3000 defense. First and second effect once per turn. You can reveal one BS monster in your hand, other important. First summon this card and then place 3 counters on it. So the classic way how they play it. During your main phase, quick effect, remove 1 counter, do one of these effects. Add 1 boss rush from your deck to your hand. Special summon 1 BS from your graveyard. Like the boss rush is down here, so we will. Wait. Or 1 spell trap that mentions it, yeah. Alright. Vic Viper type L, level 4 light machine. So this card's okay, obviously. Can special it, then it does something for you, so it's pretty good. It also gives you like some good ways of recurring. Funny thing, it makes sense, but they don't have the self-destructs when they don't have any counters anymore. So, you know, to be expected, but also important to think about. You can only use the effects once per turn. At the start of your battle phase, activate one of these effects, which someone wants machine from your hand, and send 1 light machine from your deck to the graveyard. Are they like any like interesting light machines? But then it's the start of the battle phase, which is kind of sad. If this card is destroyed, so you want to go second if you play this and crash it in. Target 1 light machine, or is there a light princess? I don't think so. Target 1 light machine monster in your graveyard. Special summon it if it's you know, special summon it. Yeah, so it floats, which is kind of nice. BS Metal Slave. This card won't be called that in the TCG. Hey, bada bing. Bada bing, indeed. This card. Okay, let's read it. I read it already. Like, I didn't read the boss on parade, but It's just level 11 Dark Machine effect monster, 3,100 attack, defense. Use the first effect once per turn. You can send up to 5 level 10 or lower BS monsters with different names from your hand or deck to the graveyard. Special summon this card from your hand, then place counters on it equal to the number of cards you send to the graveyard to activate this effect. They foolish burial 5 cards. It's BS, you know. Obviously, it won't do anything, but it's in 5 cards. Like Konami was like, yeah, just give it like foolish 5 that will make them good, right? Foolish burial 5 cards, and then you got counters. And do you know what you do with the counters? Once per chain, quick effect. You can remove 1 counter from this card and target two cards on the field, including a BS monster you control. Destroy them. This unfortunately isn't a BS monster. It would be so good if it were, by the way. Insane. Up to 5. I like you won't get like the full value out of it, right? But insane card. In every other archetype, this card would be insane. It's crazy. Okay, Boss Parade. You can search it with the Dillinger Core. When this card resolves, add 1 BS monster from your deck to your hand. So it instantly triggers, right? So you can search for any monster. So, you know, you can start with this one, then get this one, then get this one, then mill 5. Once per turn, destroy 1 monster on your hand or field. If you do, special move or from your deck in either field. So you could destroy Wick Viper if you have it in your hand. Then oh, that's pretty fun actually. Then get another like light machine from your deck to your hand, to the field, and then like special summon it itself. That's kind of fun. You can manage this card to boss rush from your deck. All right. So this is good support, really objectively. Unfortunately, it's for BS. I don't believe it will move the needle. Like, milling 5 is insane. The effect on the card is insane. Once per chain pop, like, it's circular effect plus like freaking detonator effect. But it's just not enough. In every other archetype, also you need like BS somewhere. Like the pop 5 is impossible. It would be crazy. For BS, it will be okay. Because the cards just don't move. Topologic Blaster Dragon. A Link 5 Dark Cybers effect, 3.5 attack. It has 2 down arrows. You cannot special summon. You cannot summon set. Sorry, and to an extra monster zone. Okay, so the effect will be bullshit. So basically, let's see. If a monster is a tool, while this card doesn't apply one of these effects, shuffle all monsters on the field into the deck except this card. Shuffle all. Okay, this is like absurd, obviously. The thing is, so the idea is basically that you can't like relink, right? That's why this is like printed on here. They don't want you to relink because of the arrows, because the arrows are good. If you would obviously like relink and then like you know, have them special summon to the field that this points to, and then, you know, them doing this would be pretty good. Although it costs 5 materials. It's fine, I think. It won't like do anything, I think. It's too costly for that. If you could relink with it, chances would have been high that it would get played. New Springans and the Magnetors. I think we'll do these 3. Alright, I read these. These are nice, but I don't know if they will like make Tri Brigade good. Like, it will be good support for Tri Brigade, though. If it like be used with ABCs, that's a good question. Like the BS package, I think it's hard. Like the mill 5, it's like rough, right? Because you need to mill BSs, can't be machines. Maybe like, I think you should like try to. I don't think so. It's a bit clunky, and that's like the problem always with stuff like this. Maybe there's a BS that does like crazy stuff to machines, but I don't think so, right? They are like relatively quote unquote xenophobic. I think it would be cool. I think experiments would be cool, but I don't think that it will get played with that. Then again, like the raw mill 5 would be crazy. I can like check out like the current BSs, and I don't think there's like any good ones that go to the graveyard. Yeah. Unfortunately, they don't have like any good like graveyard effects, right? You just put them there so we can basically recur them. The cool thing is like if you have like big core for instance on your board and the card that we saw, you could like pop 3 cards with the big core and then the big core goes to the graveyard. That's pretty cool actually. Yeah, like they really have the problem that they don't have any good like names, right? That they really MD will be the first to get BS? No, right? Am I insane? What? Uh, Cement across it. Oh, yeah, like TCG will be getting them later. That's crazy. I mean, it would be fun to check them out, I think. Hello, how are you doing, 7-3? Thankfully, you're not 6-7. All right, Tri Brigade Kit or 21 level 4 light beast effect monster. So it's Tri Brigade Springens Kit. That's 2 good extra names to have. You can only use the first and second effect once per turn. If you control a Tri Brigade or a Springens monster, Tri Brigade Kit, other than discard. No, I lied. Other than specifically Tri Brigade Spring. No, it's discard. Sorry, I read wrong. Special summon discard. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can special summon one of these cards from your graveyard, except the card itself. A Tri Brigade card, a Springens monster, or a Fallen of Albaz, or a monster that mentions this. This is good, right? Like this line alone makes the card really good. So you basically, you know, can do whatever. Like I don't know. On the 28th, I'd see. No, it has been announced. It has been announced. Metal Slave has been announced. I don't think the card will be called Metal Slave, but it has been announced. This card is good. I'm sure it will get played in Tri Brigade. It will get played in Springens. I don't know. Tri Brigade, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it'll get played. I guess you could link it off, then get one material, so you can like do like more different type of combos and be more resilient. I could see it get played in Tri Brigade. It will get played in Springens, obviously. Like you could like detach it from a 4, right, and then get one like 4 back. Very good. I'm not sure about branded because you know can special summon it, right? If you could special summon it in branded, I could see it. But then again, you could mill it, right? Like randomly. So, whatever. But yeah, it's a good card. Gung Ho Spriggans. Low rank 4 fire machine. 2/5 attack, 1/6 defense. Yo, they're assembled. Like the Power Rangers. 2 Spriggans. You can use the first and second effect. So you can only use one effect. Of the 2 effects. If this card is exceeds or sent to a graveyard, special someone Sargus can attach 2 materials. Add to your hand or special summon any freaking card. These cards are good for Springens. There might be like a splash with like the Elbaz archetypes. But yeah. I like these cards. I think they're really cool to, you know, explore. Metal has satanic. True hard servant. It's making my servant also hard. They won't call it Metal Slave though, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I think this stuff is good. It will see plays somewhere. I don't know it will be in meta contention though. Magnet Warriors. Oh my god. I love Magnet Warriors. As a child, I actually loved Magnet Warriors. Level 4 Earth. Rock. Oh god. Rock. There's the word rock. I mean, it makes sense. All of these are rock, but, you know. Special summon by banishing one. Oh, brother. What is this? From the year 2010? One Epsilon Plus. Oh no, it's Sigma. It's Sigma plus and one Sigma minus from your hand, okay? Once per turn, quick effect, you can target you or destroy it if it was an Earth monster. Why? There has to be something there. Wait, this can't be the effect. During your opponent's turn, you can tribute this card special summon to Magnet Warrior Sigma cards. Magnet Warrior Sigma Plus. Rock effect, level 4, so we can normal it. 1800 attack, defense. Can only use the third effect once per turn. If all opponent's monster must attack if able while you control an Earth monster. Bad effect. You choose the target. Oh, never mind. Well, they control an Earth monster. Okay, that's weird. If this card is sent to a graveyard, you can target one Magnet Warrior monster. Okay, so this is like easy to trigger with this, and you can like send it off anyway, probably. So this card's kind of good. These, like, the combination of these effects are interesting, that's for sure. Magnet Warrior Sigma minus. The only graveyard effect, Old BS, is the one that and shuffles. Yeah, exactly. They don't have like any good like graveyard effects, unfortunately. Okay, the second effect is once per turn, the first and second. You can reveal this card, fusion summon one from your extra using from your hand or field. Okay, sure. If this card, so you can like do this from the hand and then you can like add it back in theory. So we have like some Draco Tail stuff going on here. Fusion summon from your extra deck. You go, yeah, sure. If this card is normal or specialed. Oh wait, that will be interesting probably. You can send one from your deck to the graveyard. Yeah, you can get it from the graveyard. So they want you to mill this guy. Once per turn, when an attack is declared between two Earth monsters, you can negate that attack. Okay, I am getting lost with this. Okay, so I'm gonna guess. Yeah, okay. So Earth fusion effect, level 7 to Earth Rock, who would have thought? Does this search? So what you're supposed to do is start with this, send this, do this, and hopefully have this in hand, fusion summon, and then you get this. And then they become Earths, then you banish these two, and get this one, and then you have a quick effect, and then you can like quick effect if they activate an effect and take control of one of their monsters. Okay, so monsters on the field become Earth. This is a floodgate effect, so there is some value in there. There's like stuff that doesn't work if cards become like Earth. If this card's view, you can add one spell. All right. Can send one level 8 from your deck to meter from. Okay, so the problem that I'm seeing here is like the stuff is too. You need to open too many cards, right? Okay, so bonding. During your main phase, activate one of these effects at one in your magnum. So I don't know this card. Or one warrior. Okay. So this is like the important effect. You would add like this. The problem is like I need this and then I need to search for this or I need to open it. And that's like I need to like a 2-card starter if I don't open it. I don't know. This is a bit janky, but it isn't like giga bad. I can see it work, especially with other stuff, right? You need Alcon hour? Yeah. It's fine. We'll be ending soon anyway. Okay, these ones we're not gonna do. We're gonna do Arsenal Organization, though. Normal trap card. Trapaholic? Labyrinth? Okay, let's see what it does. You can only use the effects once per turn, and only one of the effects. Send up to 2 equip spells from your deck to the graveyard. They need to have different names. Manage this card from your graveyard and target one of you control equip 2 different names. Bro, what is this? It's like bad. I don't. Okay, I will put it this way. This is an awe. This doesn't inspire me. This isn't awe-inspiring. Yeah. So we have still these 4 cards left for next time. All right. Good. I hope you had fun. I will be posting the schedule for next week, I think, in an hour or so. I have a good idea for next week. We'll be playing, obviously, 3 times Yu-Gi-Oh! But I do have a good idea for, like, the extra day. I could be doing a horror game as well, but I'm not, like, feeling like doing horror game. I wish I would have done horror game, like, every week once. But now it's too late, you know. It feels like it is too late to do it. No Unist? Nah, no Unist. No Unist. The problem with fighting games is, like, I think it's, like, hard to do. You're not, like, you don't have a plan. Yeah. So yeah, no Unist. Also, like, I get, like, pissed when I'm playing fighting games. Like, genuinely pissed. But that's just me. All right. So yeah, 3 times Yu-Gi-Oh. And yeah. Unfortunately, though, for everybody who's like a lover of the Sunday stream, we won't have a Sunday stream next week. But I have other good news. I am working on the daily stuff. So you might have, like, I'm doing something for the stream. You might be able to have a fun little mini game that you can play with yourself, with a daily quest that you can, you know, pay up for with 10 points. Now you will say, I can't do it right now, Mephi. I can't click on the button. Yeah, you can, but there will be a functionality that I will, like, put into it as well. I hope that one will be at least a bit fun. All right, we should raid, I think. Let me check. Somebody's streaming for 7 hours here, dog. 7 hours. 7 hours. That's crazy. 7-hour Reno. That is absolute. Give us a follow. All right. I'm gonna check the stream out. This sounds absurd. I would love to shit talk them. I'm not gonna do it though. Rescue Ace, no. 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 Okay, no. No voice. I love this event. Viewer duels later. Dude, I hate finding a raiding target. There's something I hate, and it's that. You know what? We're not gonna raid. I'm not in the mood. All right. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you around tomorrow. Up until then. Tomorrow, I think. Yeah. Bye.